know. How easy is it to believe that we were not cut out for greatness? How easy is it to believe that the bare minimum was our threshold? The Black graduation is not just a recognition ceremony for achievement, but is a manifestation of what happens when the village refuses to give up. Lisa Hanna, Jamaican MP, said, "Every year we celebrate the caps and the gowns, the transcripts, the accolades and distinctions, who did well, and many young people step out of college with their heads full of theory, but no one tells them the real test begins after they leave. And no, it's not a multiple choice test. It's life." Good afternoon, faculty, staff, family, and friends. Most importantly, congratulations to the graduates honored today at the dawning of the Kente Ceremony. Today is a celebration of perseverance, unity, and the unwavering belief that we are destined for greatness. As a Black male immigrant from Guyana, big up GT Master! And first generation college student. I stand here as proof of the cord-cutting, ceiling-crashing power of education, just like each of you. Yet, as we bask in the joy of this moment, we cannot overlook the challenging reality in which our achievements exist. We walk in a time of political division, in a nation where book bans target our histories, where anti-immigrant rhetoric devalues our humanity, where Black lives still fight to matter, where trans youth are under siege, and where inequality remains stitched into our institutions. Across the nation, immigrant communities face heightened tensions. Systemic inequalities based on race persist as obstacles for many. And being Black, immigrant, or the first in your family to attend college often means carrying the weight of expectations along the burden of systemic inequities. But let me tell you this. Every single one of us here today is evidence that these barriers are not insurmountable. Brooklyn College has long been a haven for dreamers, uplifting immigrants, first-generation students, and those who push past systemic barriers. Our presence, our voices, our success, these are acts of defiance and declarations of hope. We don the Kente, a cloth of liberation and pride and unity. Let its vibrant pattern remind us of the legacy we carry and the history that propels us forward. To the Black Faculty and Staff Association and their partners, your work fuels change. To the campus affinity groups, your advocacy shapes inclusion. And to all graduates, our degrees are not just proof of intellect, but of resilience. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the friends who've become family, those who supported us, cheered us on, and occasionally annoyed us to no end. You know who you are, and yes, we still love you. We step forward as change makers, guided by Brooklyn College's motto, nothing without great effort. And I repeat, nothing without great effort. Today, we celebrate. Tomorrow, we will continue the work. And even as we reflect on the teachings of Sankofa and look back, I remind us of Amanda Gorman's words. We will not march back to what was, but move to what shall be. Let us go be that light. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did that!
Leslie's out here trying to make me a big softie. It will not work. Good afternoon, everyone. Bienvenidos. Before I say anything else, let me start by saying to every graduate here, you deserve to be here. As a Christian, I find solace in one of my favorite scriptures where God says to Moses in Exodus 3:14, I am who I am. This is what you are to say to the Israelites. I am has sent me to you. Regardless of your religious or spiritual persuasion, the power that resides in the I am that precedes your introduction is bigger than any obstacle, because it emanates from within your purpose. It's an honor to stand before you today to celebrate the incredible achievements of the graduating students of the Immigrant Student Success Office. My name is John Alante Richards. I know you don't see the John there. That's right. Oh, it is there. And I'm a proud first-generation migrant from Guyana. My journey to this moment was not easy, and I want to take a moment to talk about the power of community, resilience, and absolute necessity of allies standing with us. When I started my academic journey, I was overwhelmed. I was frustrated, I was discouraged, not knowing how I would pay for college or navigate the system. I felt like I was walking in a maze without a map. But then by pure chance, I stumbled into ESO, and everything changed. I met Leslie Ramirez Carvajal, who welcomed me like family, as she's done with so many of us. Connected me to Jesus Perez, and the rest is history. Because of this office, I am graduating debt-free. And let's be clear, this did not happen in isolation. It happened because this community stood with me, guided me, and fought for me. It happened because the pillars of ESO, academic guidance, scholarship assistance, legal advising, faculty membership, community building, financial guidance, personal counseling, and constant encouragement were there every step of the way. But this isn't just about me. It's about all of us. And it's about the allies who make this work possible. The fight for immigrant students does not belong only to immigrants. It belongs to everyone who believes in equity, opportunity, and the right to dream without fear. We need partners who advocate alongside us, who amplify our voices, and who ensure that no student is left behind simply because of where they come from. This is why we started the Fellowman Fellows Figuring It Out podcast, Big Up Jesus, to highlight campus resources and communities that students could benefit from. Through networking, outreach, and deep conversations, we've worked to bridge gaps and make sure that every student knows they belong here. We have done this work alongside determined partners on and off Brooklyn College's campus. Hey, Marisha. Yay! Creating spaces where students can find safety, solidarity, and support. But there's still so much more to do. Leslie, thank you for your guidance and patience, even when Sam and all of us drove you absolutely crazy. Jesus, thank you for your leadership and vision. Even though if I start singing a song right now, I'm afraid you'll join in and sing your own version. Who knows? Mr. Fetterman, if you can hear me, thank you for the paid fellowship opportunity, which made such a difference, because no work should be done for free. And to our affinity partners on campus, thank you for standing alongside us in this work. And let's not forget the one thing that really brought us all together, our love for food. Whether it was early morning snacks, impromptu potlucks, or bonding over whatever food we could find in the office, usually Leslie's lunch. Those moments strengthened our friendship and built a sense of home within these walls. As we move forward, I charge each of you, graduates, allies, faculty, and friends, to continue this work. Do not let the efforts of ESO remain contained within these walls. Be the advocate someone else needs. Be the mentor the next student who feels lost needs. Stand up for those still navigating uncertainty, especially in a time of rising tensions and immigrant injustices and anxieties. Remember, knowledge is power, and your education is more than just an achievement. It's a tool to create change. Stay steadfast in your pursuit of knowledge. Hold tight to the community that has supported you, and never stop lifting up those who come after you. Congratulations to my fellow graduates. This is not the end. This is only the beginning. Remember, we can only do our best and let God do the rest. Come what may, la union hace la fuerza. Unity is strength. Together, we are unstoppable. Thank you.
Come